Welcome to this week's episode of Undisputed and our fighter feature with Stephen Goncalves. Stephen, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure to join you, Jason.
So for those that don't know, just give us a bit of your MMA and mixed martial arts journey.
Well, it all started when I was about 15 years old. I got into Kung Fu, and I got into it because of Wu-Tang Clan, because I really dig hip-hop. It's like, yeah, see, that genre really hits the point when it comes to martial arts, psychology, and logic and everything. And Jackie Chan movies and Jet Li movies basically got me into it. And I was a Ninja Turtles fan since young, so that also
My son will agree with you.
Yeah.
So just what kind of training did you do back then, and what caused the switch from Kung Fu over to MMA?
Well, I did Kung Fu for a couple of years, and then went a bit haywire in my life. I landed up in England working and stuff, but I continued staying fit throughout that time, doing various sports like parkour. I did soccer. I always kept fit by doing push-ups and studying from books and things. And when I was 22, I ended up in Thailand with my fiance at the moment. And basically, Muay Thai had a big impression upon me. It just seemed like a full martial art in comparison to Kung Fu, where they didn't allow us to spar. We had to learn form stringently before even throwing punches or anything. So I really dig the application of Muay Thai, and that's what got me into it, yeah.
And we can see that in your fight style as well.
Yeah.
So for those that haven't seen you fight yet, obviously you're a very intense person, building up to the fight and in the fight. Give us a bit of background on what guys can expect when they see you fighting.
Well, they can see an all-round game because it is mixed martial arts, and the same as Bruce Lee's philosophy, no way is the way. So not being too caught up on one style or the other style, because each style has its weakness and it has its strength, and it has its time to be used against a certain opponent. So filling up each of those gaps is the main goal, which it's a lifelong journey in terms of martial arts, because there's so much you can learn and apply to mixed martial arts.
And then when did you move from training into actually competing, starting your amateur career?
I started Muay Thai at 23. Due to some complications, I got injured and I had a bit of surgery. So by the time I was 25, I started competing in Muay Thai. At 27, I started my amateur career in MMA.
And the Muay Thai, where did you compete? What was your record in Muay Thai?
In Muay Thai, it was 4-0, and I did 2 matches in Patong, and I did 2 here at World of Warriors in Pretoria somewhere.
And your amateur MMA career?
That I went 12-2, and I fought in Fight Star and in LFS. Fight Star was really good. I learned a lot during that experience, and LFS taught me a lot even through the loss. I had 1 win, 1 loss in that, and it taught me to never be unsuspecting, because I expected it to be more of a stand-up thing. And I got caught on the ground. So I learned that you just got to have gaps nowhere. You got to actually, and never take anyone lying down.
And then your switch over to pro MMA, you turned pro with Fight Stars?
Yeah, that was a great experience. Now I'm on 4-0, and I'm looking to rise with that. I never got to stand up as much, besides in the first one in EFC. So I got to showcase a bit of it, but without my boxing. So I still feel I haven't had a full stand-up war in my pro career, which I think I would shine a lot more at. But like I said, I go for their weakness. So if I feel there's a weakness on the floor, I'm going to go there. If I feel that they're weak wherever, that's where I'm going to, is to where their weakness is.
And what's next for Stephen Goncalves as a pro MMA fighter?
Well, the next match is on the 10th of March against Trezeguet Tupac, Kanyanda, I think his surname is. And yeah, it's going to be a banger. He's a hard hitter. He finishes fights surprisingly, and he turns them around. So, like I said, you can't lie down on the oak. You can't let him slip by. You got to finish it when you get the chance to, and that's what we're training for. We're working towards that fight, and it's one step at a time. But obviously, the main goal is being the best in the world. That's where we're reaching for. That's the point of this game. If you're not in it for that, then there's no point of being in this game, you know.
And then just some quick fire questions. Just answer the first thing that pops into your head, just to get guys a bit more of background on you.
Yeah.
Favorite song at the moment?
Favorite song? A$AP Ferg, I think is Ride with the Mob.
Ride with the mob, Hamdulillah, check in with me and do your job.
Favorite meal when you're not weight cutting?
Oh no, I'm always on a healthy tip. I'm a vegan, so I don't chow no meat. I don't eat preservatives and stuff. So my favorite thing you could say is a superfood maca smoothie. That's one of them. The other one is a raw carrot cake. That's a great one because it's all made of raw natural ingredients. So I can eat that on weight cut week, and I'm sustained and happy all the way through till the last day of weight cut because I can eat how I want because I choose to eat healthily. It's my lifestyle basically.
And favorite thing to do when you're not training?
When not training, listening to hip hop, spray painting graffiti, terrorizing the neighborhood, and making rap songs, you know that. So I'm into riding with the thugs.
And favorite place to go, favorite restaurant or hangout?
I dig Leafy Greens because they got a lot of vegan meals, and Fresh Earth in Greenside. They got what pertains to me. I don't dig other restaurants because they don't cater for vegan or even for fighters meals really. A lot of it's like saturated with oils and stuff. So yeah, I don't dig that stuff.
Well, there you have it, guys. Stevie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks very
As
much.
Steven
everyone.
said, he's competing on the 10th of March. And if guys want to follow your journey and stay hooked up with you, where can they grab you on social media?
Okay, so you can get me on Instagram at Steven Guts Goncalves, or you can catch me on Facebook under the same name. My Twitter, I'm getting into that. Sorry, my social media skills are lacking, but I'm picking up. I'm improving people, so stay tuned.